had like legit takes. I wasn't even mentioned. I was like, damn, all right. He was like, yo, who do you put at number 1 and number 2 in the GOAT conversation? He was like, look, man, I'm gonna be honest. He was like, at 1 and 2, he was like, I can't do that. He was like, depending on who you ask, he was like, to me, it's tied. Jordan, Brian, and then everybody else. Kobe, all them. He was like, yeah. He's like, all-time greats. But them two motherfuckers right there, he was like, the closest one to get to Jordan. He was like, the closest one to get to Jordan in terms of his style, Kobe. Closest person to get to Brian, he was like, hey, man. He was like, Bryce, he was like, hey, Bryce will be there, don't worry. I was cracking the fuck up. He said, it's young boy.
They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
That's why I'm not really mad at him. I'm really not mad at, like, Ronnie for being in the league. It's just the fact that, like, I knew I hate to say it, like, I hate to put labels on niggas, but he's not the better son. He's just, like,
as a route runner,
he's just the older one that came up first.
Like they were playing here. The key is find open space.
He's just junior, and I hate to. And to keep it a being with you, a lot of niggas with that junior in their name don't really do too well, bro. I'm trying to tell niggas.
And it doesn't appear that he got
a lot of juniors always good. Like in the NBA, if your pops was that nigga, if you were junior, yeah, you kind of cooked, dog.
All right.
Shit, the only nigga to be happy that he should be like that he not how he was, but I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. Steph, cause he the third. It's like two other damn Ward, Stephen Curry. I said, what the fuck?
Cleared out of that shit.
As they're able to
yeah, right.
On 3rd and 1.
Meanwhile, you got Patrick Ewing Jr., who's a fucking... It was crazy about it is, I remember this shit, but his style of play, the way how Patrick Ewing Jr. was in college and shit, he just came into the league at the wrong time. If he played today, he'd be nice. Yo, bro, what up? Like, you know how they be talking about, like, some people being, like, the wrong era and shit like that? He's one of them. He would have been all right. Nah, bro, he said about Giannis was wild. He said, man, look, that motherfucker, he was like, Giannis in the 90s, he is destroying shit. He said, that motherfucker is destroying shit. He was like, I need y'all to understand this, that he was like, all-time greats know how to dominate in any era. He was like, because their game would allow them to.
Just enough time to get there. They stop him short
he
of the
said,
end zone.
Bond, yes, he would dominate in any era. He was like, shit, you look at some of these dudes, he was like, they don't give him the credit. He was like, but he was like, I don't know how y'all don't credit this man. But he was like, he's a fucking icon to a lot. He should be an icon to a lot of y'all. He was like, man, Allen Iverson today with the floor wide open like this, moving a mile a minute. He said, who the fuck stopping that? He said, Jordan not getting body slammed, no Detroit Pistons. He was like, well, Isaiah Stewart out there now, but he was like, that's just one guy out of how many motherfuckers that was trying to get at him? I was like, oh, man. He was like, that man, all in the midi and then shooting the occasional three. He was like, that shit gonna get ugly for people. He was like, they ain't gonna be used to seeing no damn guard and play defense like that and want to block. He was like,
the thing about Jordan, I think Jordan will be just as good in this era, but the thing about it, being just as good is about winning. He wouldn't win as much as he did. That's the difference. That's the only thing I see is different. I'm not saying, I hate when niggas be like, Jordan would score 50 in this era. No, he wouldn't. He would score about what he scored in that era. Because there's different defenses and there's different things it takes for winning. If he went out looking to score 60 like he did when he was young, he's going to lose like he did when he was young. He will have to adjust his game and score lower. And winning is about his supporting cast. Like, how much is that going? Like, it mattered back in the day, too, but it's harder for just one player to just dominate like that in this era to just Like they can get him there, but they gotta have that cash because up until that Boston and then Miami shit where niggas got super team and you gotta deal with fucking Golden State Warriors and shit like that. That's when it just was like, all right, that shit was out of pocket, man. So I don't know, like, I mean, it's hard to deal with that type of shit.
He'll let this go for Pickens.
It was wild because he was
Pickens caught that. Oh my god.
No, Ball really niggas was cooking because he even was like, one dude was like, yeah, man, well, how would somebody like Hakeem Olajuwon stack up with a lot of these bigs? He was like, man, look. He was like, I don't think a lot of y'all understand the shit that nigga Hakeem was doing to niggas. He said, look, man, he got that Shaq. He got that motherfucking Patrick Ewing. He's like, this niggas ain't. He was like, Shaq got rings. There's a lot of centers that didn't get rings because of a motherfucker like him. He was like, think about it. In the era of, how they said Jordan was ruling the 90s. How come the Pistons and the fucking Rockets was the only teams to do so? I was like, damn, that's all right.
It's the Ravens.
They was cooking, but if you would have put, that's what I'm saying. No disrespect for their era. Only reason I think players in this era would be better in their era than they would be in our era is because of the rules, not anything else. Because the rules was loud physicality, but it was a lot of one-on-one basketball. If you get these niggas one-on-one basketball, it's going to be a problem out there.
Yeah, you couldn't play zone in the NBA until like 2000.
Right.
You couldn't play zone until 2000. And it's crazy because it's like, that's why the Pistons really got, that's why the Pistons got penalized for the shit that they was doing to that nigga Mike, man. They was really running the zone without running the zone. They was just whooping his ass.
Uh-oh, the pick is in.
Uh-oh.
We can't watch.
Yeah, it better be Cam.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the field goal. Wow. It's quiet as shit in there. Snap, y'all got your franchise quarterback. Where the Titan fans at?
Facts.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I might be mad at me, man. We might have to do a restart with the new rookies, man.
Yo. Me and Mir was just talking about this shit.
I have to do it, man. Like, it depends. We might have to do it.
For first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris.
That's crazy that the draft superseded the damn Knicks.
I always hated all that. I told him Cam was going on the one. That Knicks game was crazy.
I told him big explosive play he was looking for. Getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Who they get returned?
Doesn't matter.
They ain't show it yet.
It's a first down.
They just said that he traded their pick.
And that shit gonna say
They
Trevor
run it
Lawrence.
over center with Harris.
That's not possible.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not
probably
do it.
got
This is going to be a loss of a yard.
They get Genty, that shit gonna be crazy. They ain't gonna keep Travis Etienne.
He a free agent next year. He ain't trying to play his ass.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit
He fucked himself up. He got hurt. That's what happened.
To make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was
Once that nigga started missing time and the Biggie started stepping up, it was over. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, what was it? My first year playing, man, when I got the Jaguars, I was all the way UC1. That's sad.
Oh, they might get trashed, man. Yeah, you're right. They might get trashed.
These are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll run on second down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, shit.
No motion over 5.
They picking up.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This nigga just back out of pocket, though.
Back to throw, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Oh my God, he's making me run backwards.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
You ran backwards. You had the first.
They see that dumb shit, bro? Like, come on.
Oh, Stream East, what are you doing?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Cam Wood.
Lamar, gonna work from the pistol. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You're a dude,
What
right?
separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National
overall
Football League, Mike,
pick.
is not only ability to
That's
but the
crazy.
ability to
They
process
traded
quickly
back
under
2
pressure, and I
years.
think that's exactly the
They
case
give
here.
him-
He's able to go through his
They gave
progression,
him
find his
26
target
pick
in the
and
end zone, and then
2026
deliver
pick.
that ball
First,
on time, accurately.
first round
and the
pick,
result is a touchdown.
second and fifth,
It's
second and
weird.
fourth round pick.
Man, it costs a lot to. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas when y'all niggas be trying to move up to
Ready to
number
go once
2.
more.
It costs a
As the
lot to get that
kick's
second
away.
overall pick. Niggas be trying to give it to some bullshit, bro.
This one is
How much they
fielded
gave
in
up
the
just to
end
get
zone,
number
but he
2?
decides not to bring it out.
They give up
We'll take over at
first
the
from next
30-yard
year
line.
by a pick swap and a second and all that like that.
Yep, they gave them niggas. They got
Here's
the second
first and
overall
10.
pick. Jags got the second pick. They got the fourth overall. They got the fourth round pick and the
They'll
sixth
come out
round
throwing
pick.
here to start the
And then the
drive.
Browns gave them
Going
second
for it
and
all.
A 2 or 4 from the
Here's
6th
another
round
ball that's intercepted.
and the 5th
Picked
overall
off
pick.
by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens
Dang.
are
All they got was a
at their
2nd or
own
4th in
32-yard line.
2026 first and a pick
And
swap
this
for
is
this
going to go
year.
down as a
They
pick,
gave up
but
a
it
4th
really
and a
was the
6th.
pressure defensively that
So
caused
they
the
really lost the
interception. I mean,
26th
he was
first.
a little
That's
sloppy with
wrong,
his
though.
fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the
Yeah,
guy in his
that's
face
drawing this shit.
led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good
But
team
they not
defense.
expecting to be that. They not expecting to be that bad next year. So that's
Jackson
I
now.
mean, that's the gamble.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Gamblers who
How
just don't
often
do
do we
that
see
bad.
teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still
Pass
grinding for
interference.
explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
2 incompletions to start the drive.
So what's it called?
And it leads to third down and 10.
Get the fuck out of here. That shit sounds crazy.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like
Yeah, I
living
just
in these
got the
third and
Apple
long
Street East right
situations.
now.
Let me
Must
start
pass
watching it. I'm trying
is
to
not
watch
a
this
recipe
shit.
that
Man.
their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, they snap
Right.
it to Jackson. He's good.
Like that's the most random shit.
He's a Jaguar.
Hey,
And he's going to set up his guys
What the
with
fuck does
great
that
field position.
mean?
A
He won
huge
Man of the
chance
Year,
to cut
Peyton.
into the
who the
deficit.
fuck is that?
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands.
That's definitely Armstead. He ugly as shit. Just like you doing, man. He ugly as shit.
That's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They need to be born Roger Goodell, bum ass. I hate Roger Goodell, man.
What they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sends out 2nd and 5.
Come on, man.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1,
man, you know what that nigga got to say, Duval. I knew.
Pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them,
Duval,
you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, put points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
You got to prove that first.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
The kid.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And
oh my God, that nigga would have found a way to get this done.
It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning
Colorado
this one,
ain't bad though.
He's going to have to get a lot better with
that type of shit. Because the way how they like that elevation, when they be talking about training and shit, they mean that shit. That shit is real.
Run it here up the middle.
Oh.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Man, keep that shit rolling, man. All right, keep that shit rolling, bro. Like, damn, bro.
Thank you very much. We welcome you back.
God,
it is number 3.
Long. Just tell us who they get.
Fucking 3 hours to get to 30. God damn.
The third quarter
Nobody can hear all this or see all this. All right, you went to Jacksonville.
He's going to bring this one out.
Come on, Giants.
That's what's up, man. I ain't trying to knock the accomplishment, but you had it. You know what I mean? We don't want to hear your backstory right now, man. That's the real fans. Go ahead and do that. We ain't your real fans.
Talk about your backstory.
That's all I got to say about this shit. Niggas, I hope the Giants fumble this shit on the count.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll look to throw.
Man, boy, why would you even throw that next to me? Oh my God, yes. They cheated you though. You should have got that fumble. You should have got that fumble. He should have got that fumble. I know he mad.
Walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job
got a pocket full of money.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's no way that bomb
it's
didn't
too early
fucking kill
at this
him.
point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Giants
and they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy
as
the last carry.
Come on,
this time
man.
they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
We do who they getting? Abdul Carter.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I know what you're talking about.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
There's no way he shot me.
Now, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I mean, ain't nobody else need a quarterback besides them. After
Jackson
that,
up top again.
Yeah, I'm about to say
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown.
After the Browns
2
and
more touchdowns for him here.
Ain't nobody
Now
else.
19.
Let's go.
Clear. Tucker for the point after.
Abdul Carter. Gone in there. Great defense, man. Look at Bronx. Bronx back, baby. Bronx defense is great. He might win 8 games. He might win 8 games.
And we're back to it as the kicks.
I'll trade his running back cool though. Ain't no Saquon, but yeah, cool. Ain't Bronx be balling with Tracy.
He is, but it's just Bronx. Bronx is trash. I ain't never hear Bronx being a threat.
1st and 10.
Bronx used to be a threat though.
Bronx was never a threat.
Handoff from the pistol to
He won a Super Bowl.
And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Never won a Super Bowl.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he won one when he first got in there, but he was winning Super Bowls with them niggas.
Oh, listen, that's before I got in there. I'm just talking about what I know.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a 3rd and 2.
They let that nigga defense get whatever the fuck they want.
Back to throw. Downfield, got it.
Outside of that nigga offense is died off.
And he away. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So you gotta go through the Giants for a while.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
It's a wild statement, bro.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and
I remember when, like, going to Detroit was a threat.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Yeah, nigga, you going to Detroit, nigga.
This one taken at the 7.
Fuck you just say, yo, chill.
He's got room past the 30.
Oh, good shit.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Y'all all on Madden. Running duty.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
All you need is the highlight.
Once niggas get once shit get traded, man.
And he'll get the 1st down there. Watching the game about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Nigga, you waited until you had 15 minutes to run? What the fuck?
Then got him.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break.
All I know is earlier today, case closed. They got beat the case. We'll talk about something. Oh yeah, that wasn't on you guys. I know that shit wasn't on me. On that bus driver.
Fuck you for shooting me.
Bitch almost got the shit smacked out of me.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Bullshit.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Goddamn camping in the fucking corner. Like a fucking bitch.
3rd and long for Jackson.
It's a young boy gonna be smoking crack before the game.
God, you got catched up.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier
They
in
said
the game.
Carter
And for a while,
gonna
it seemed like everything
crack
the
before the
offense
game,
did hit.
nigga.
After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Chill. That's how the pod goes.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down.
Why the fuck you don't let me buy this shit?
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
That is corny. I'm really starting to think that too. I can't buy
He
this
is
shit.
intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.
I'm tired of
and
these
a chance to
Terminators,
extend
dog.
their lead.
I really hate these niggas.
You can't buy Terminator no more. They took that off.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
I told you they banned that joint in league play.
And that one is incomplete.
I
Penalty flag
bought it
down
when you first
back
had it. You
in the
can't get that joint
backfield
anymore.
in the area of
Them
holding.
niggas is on demon time,
Ronnie
bro.
Stanley,
I can't
the
stand them
former 6th
niggas. I see them
overall pick,
motherfuckers. I'm like,
guilty there.
y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. Like, y'all legit got it. I ain't arguing with y'all niggas.
Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game.
Hey, that's right.
He's up
I'm
to
about to press
20
these
on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small chance of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
He said, what that mean?
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Boom. That shit funny as fuck. Really called him the Hoagie Man.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Bless you. Bless you.
On the toss, they'll run. Changing direction there.
Okay,
as he's
Campbell.
able to pick up 3. Second and 7.
That's all they needed. So. Yeah. Oh,
Here's a run going left. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
Ain't waste no time. Yeah.
3rd down and 9.
I'm about to check right now. Damn, the Giants got that many draft picks?
Jackson.
Let me see.
No, the Giants just picked this ago.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got.
The Browns,
they traded back.
Only need a yard.
It's the Browns.
4th down.
It's the Browns, then the Raiders, then the Giants.
It's incomplete. They took a chance
I
throwing
mean,
it
not the
on
Giants, the
4th and
Jets.
short,
My bad.
but not to
Jets.
me.
So
And they'll turn it over on downs.
it go Browns, Raiders, Jets, Panthers, Saints, Bears.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that
a
one.
lot.
He's going to dial up
A lot
another
of
deep
niggas
ball.
about to be
Oh my God, that's a pick.
Incomplete.
On it now, Jaguar niggas.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Give me that, boy.
End zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and their offense is back on the field.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, quarterback, man.
No, we changed it.
A 1st down throw for Jackson.
They done either way.
He's got a big target. That's Isaiah Likely. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Check.
Off the play
I may never play again, but I'm paid, bitch.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson.
I need to know who that nigga agent is. I need to get that same type of contract, though.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do
never
now.
work again. Guess what, nigga? I'm paid.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Ravens, first and goal coming up, are able to convert on 3rd and 2. On the shotgun, here's Jackson.
No!
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle.
Oh, my God. That's hard.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
What?
And go for 2.
I'm here.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Let's see who they get.
Mason Graham. He
Damn.
Crazy line about to get crazy.
Him and Myles Garrett, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. That can be real fucked up. Mason Graham.
Now to throw on 1st down.
That nigga nice.
Downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
Oh, my God. Boston.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before
that's what they need.
Out.
Niners need some.
We need money.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
That's not how it works. That's not how catchphrase works.
Oh, my God. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Y'all got like 6 top players over
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
At least 100 grand.
Y'all got 300 grand people. For Williams.
Y'all don't know. The cat face is weird. That shit don't mean anything.
It depends on. No, it's not. It depends on the hits you're taking. Like we taking lower hits. Like niggas are taking low base salaries to get them deals, bro. And we leaving a lot of dead money on. Whereas though that'll hurt you in the future. Like we got dead money that'll hurt us in the future off of these. But I mean, it's not we ain't talking about. But we'll get there when we get there.
Same thing what happened with us. Now we got there.
No,
we got pockets full of money.
Yeah, y'all broke.
Jackson now.
We got Brock Purdy.
Now he'll run it. And he'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds. Game
decided. That's right. That's right. Anyway. Call for your mama.
They'll come up here on
Terminator.
2nd down and 5.
What?
I was nowhere about my calling. I was
Here's Jackson.
Calling.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did.
Absolutely.
Takes a chance,
Terminator,
bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's the fan talking. Why not?
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance. And it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico.
Oh, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You just said we was coming last. You just said we got You said everybody in my division got covered.
Are victorious.
I said the Seahawks. I also said the Seahawks, and I also said the Cardinals. And all right, so I said more. Time out. You just said I said one team. I just proved you wrong. I said more. And then I